Good morning and happy Vlogmas day 14. My sister and Justin left to go to Tampa for a competition. Sean is at work, so it has been a slow start to the day. It's kind of the afternoon at this point, but we're just having a chill day. I just edited and I'm exporting the Vlogmas footage from yesterday, and I need to clean the house. I feel like there's just like random things. Like I need to do laundry. It's only Saturday, but it kind of feels like a Sunday. But we have Sean's work little Christmas get together tomorrow, and then the Bills play. So I know tomorrow's gonna be busy, so I kind of want to do some cleaning today. So we're gonna do laundry, we're gonna vacuum, I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I have like a monstrosity of packages and just random things like gifts and stuff on the dining room table, so I want to clear that off. Let's see, I made a little to-do list. I need to run to the store. We need I feel like I go to the store almost every single day. But so basically the drama behind this, we're doing a white elephant at Sean's Christmas get together tomorrow for his work shift. And I ordered something on Amazon that said it would be here yesterday. Then it said it wouldn't be here until December 19th. So I was like, crap, we need to go get a new gift. So we went to Costco and I got something. I just got like a bottle of, I think it's like Crown Blackberry. I don't know. It's mainly guys. Like there are a couple wives going / girlfriends, but it's mainly guys on his shift. So he was like, yeah, they'll like that. I'm like, okay, gross, but fine with me. And then I just got a notification that my actual original gift is getting delivered today. So I'm a little bit confused. But anyways, I just wanted to go get like some gift wrapping or something. I think Sean wants to wrap his in like a ridiculous way so it looks like something else. I don't know. Just like random things I want to go to the store for. So I want to do that. I want to, let's see what else. Oh, this morning when I was watching TV, one nail came off and I decided to rip them all off. So I might try to do some new nails. I might just chill for a minute because I literally just did these and I just already ripped them off because I got bored. Like, I don't know. I need to do some planning for next weekend. We're going on a little trip, the four of us, the people you watched in yesterday's vlog, to New York City for the holiday. I mean, we're not going for Christmas, but we're just going for like a couple days over the weekend. So I got everything situated. We've got a house sitter / pet sitter coming over to stay with the girls and just make sure everything's good. And I just want to do some planning for that. So we'll do some of that. I can cross off edit Vlogmas day 13 because I just did that. And yeah, I've got like some work emails to answer, pay my bills, like boring stuff like that. So it's going to be like a mix between chill, get stuff done, and run a couple errands. But, oh, I need a podcast. Oh, I forgot. I'm doing a solo podcast today. I think it's going to be like wedding related because I still haven't done like all about my wedding. So I think we're going to do that. But that's something I definitely need to do today. And then I just want to watch some Christmas movies and chill. So first come first, let's do some cleaning because I know I will feel a lot better when that's done. And then we'll either run errands or podcast. I don't know what order I want to do that in, but let's go. I, of course, got some boom boom sauce from Culver's when we went the other day. So I just made some chicken nuggies and crinkle fries with some boom boom sauce. And I'm just watching Zoe's Vlogmas from yesterday. And we're just hanging out, huh, little girl? I picked probably the worst time to do this because it's raining pretty heavily. But I am going to do a couple errands. I have to take a package to UPS. And like I said, just get like a couple things for Sean's Christmas get together with his work. What do you call them? Coworkers? Literally couldn't think of it. So I'm gonna go do that, try to stay dry, and then we are coming home and staying in for the evening. The chicken and french fries were really good. Finally got them crispy. For some reason, I could not get the chicken nuggets crispy in the oven. I had to like zap them in the air fryer for a minute afterwards. But what the heck was that noise? Oh my God, I think it was our ice maker that just scared the crap out of me. I don't even know if the camera caught it. It literally sounded like a door slowly creaking. Terrifying. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I'm going to do a couple errands, then we'll come back, we'll get cozy, and we'll do the rest of our to-do list. I need a podcast, like I said, which is just like 40 minutes of me talking to myself. So I need to conserve some energy for that because it takes a lot out of me. All right, so it is time. I'm back home from my errands, and it is time to wrap the white elephant gifts for Sean's holiday work party tomorrow. So I got this whiskey smoker kit to like make smoked cocktails. That's the gift that I got that I'm going to put in. And then Sean got just this Costco tequila reposado that he's gonna put in. So I'm gonna wrap them. He wanted me to wrap this to look like something it's not. So I'm gonna do my best with that. And I'm probably gonna put on a Christmas movie, and then after this, I think I'm gonna have to podcast. So I'll do a little montage while I wrap these because I need to rest my vocal cords. Also, running errands on a weekend in December, I don't recommend. It was so crowded and so busy that it was a lot of people for me. So let's find a Christmas movie and get wrapping. I've decided that we're gonna watch The Holiday. Such a good movie. Hello vlog, it is now podcast time. I've got my comfy podcast set up. I've got the laptop with GarageBand open here, my microphone, and my personal assistant laying on my belly in my lap. And we're gonna record. So this week I'm doing a wedding themed episode, and I figured I would record a couple questions, but I do want to do, after Vlogmas is over, a sit down video of all of the logistics of planning my wedding and the day and everything, as well as edit my wedding video, finish editing it so that I can get that up for you guys after Vlogmas. So that'll be a little New Year's treat. But I figured I would record a couple questions and kind of go from there. I'll give you guys a little preview. The podcast comes out every Monday. It's called Outgoing Without Going Out with my sister, but I'm doing a little solo episode this week. So here's your little snippet of this week's episode coming out on Monday. The first section of questions is going to be the actual planning aspect of it. So first question is, why did you choose Italy for your destination wedding? I feel like we've definitely talked about this before, but Sean and I traveled to Italy together in 2019 and we just fell in love with all of the places that we went. But specifically, Bellagio in Lake Como was just absolutely beautiful. And we were like, wow, I would love to get married here. And both of us were kind of on the same page with wanting to do just like a small destination wedding with just like our family basically, and it kind of gave them an excuse to travel to Europe and abroad because I don't think Sean's parents have ever been, and I know my parents have never been, so it was really cool to just travel around Italy like with our family. It was so much fun. So yeah, we chose Italy, specifically Lake Como, just because we went there. It was like a place that was special to us and also just stunning for everything that we wanted. So the next one says, how did you decide on the specific location within Italy? Again, out of all the places we went to, Lake Como just seemed like the most breathtaking place, that it just seemed perfect for what we wanted to do. So we started looking at venues, and when we realized that it actually wasn't going to be like expensive compared to getting married in the US, we were like, yeah, let's just send it. We're definitely going to do this. And then specifically our actual wedding venue we chose because Sean found out that it was in Star Wars and Casino Royale, and it was like a no-brainer from there. So the pictures are stunning, so I'm so happy we did what we did. But next question, what was the planning process like for a destination wedding? So And the next one says, did you work with a wedding planner? If so, how did they help? So definitely worked with a wedding planner, Lisa from Dream Dust Events. She's phenomenal. And she helped with all of the like boots on the ground work with planning the wedding, like actually going and talking to vendors and being like that middleman for when payments were due and like any questions they had. And I think it really, really helped because she was able to physically go to places and talk to people. She speaks the language. Obviously, she's Italian. She lives like a couple hours away from where we got married. So it was such a seamless process with her. And I was able to tell her, like, this is all the research I did. Like, these are the places I'm looking at. Like, what are your thoughts? And she was able to just kind of handle it from there, which was so nice. And then the day of, literally couldn't have done it without her. She set up everything at the restaurant and coordinated like everything at the ceremony venue and the transportation with the boats and everything like that. And then how did you manage communication and logistics from afar? So the wedding planner and I actually communicated through WhatsApp. We did have a couple video calls and things like that throughout. I think we decided to work with her like over a year out from the actual wedding. So that was super nice. And then a couple of the vendors I had direct contact with, but she basically handled all of that. So via email or WhatsApp is how we communicated. If you are getting married / planning a wedding, I highly recommend making a separate Gmail account just for your wedding to keep everything in one place. That's what we did. I still use it for just like things to do with me and Sean that's separate from like my individual email. And it makes it so much easier to just be able to keep all the emails in one place so you don't miss them and just check it daily. And I think that was like the best thing that I did. That was like, I wouldn't say unique, but like I just decided to randomly do that and it was worth it 100%. I just set up like a random Gmail. And then I also, from like logistics standpoint, had a wedding planner book. I talked about this in my YouTube videos about the wedding, but that helped keep everything like physically in order as far as like guest lists and vendors, communication information, like email addresses, phone numbers, things like that. And then I also had a Pinterest board for visuals that I was able to share with our photographer, and it just made the process so seamless. And also Pinterest pictures helped with the wedding planner. I was able to send her like what my vision was, and she kind of took that and our budget and like helped make it work. So as far as the like guest side of things, how many guests did you invite and how many attended? So we invited 26 and 22 attended. So we only had 4 people that were not able to make it, and honestly it was such a great day. Like, I'm so glad we did such a small group. I'm just like, it stresses me out to have to talk to people and have like small talk. And my biggest thing was like, I don't want to have to do that on my wedding day. Like, I want to just hang out with my people, have everybody in one place to like hang out together from both like Sean and I's like different walks of life and like our family basically. And just like spend time together in a beautiful place. So that's what we did. How did you make it special for your guests who traveled? So we did a couple different things. We made custom koozies with like the wedding graphic on it. We booked the hotel for everyone and paid for the 2-night stay for the like wedding weekend basically. And we also did a welcome dinner for everybody when they got there that first night, which was incredible because I feel like everybody got to like get to know each other better and just like drink, eat, hang out, dance. Like some of my like fondest memories were from that welcome dinner night. So that was really special. And then the breakfast was included with the hotel. So every day we had that, and just like little things. Like I made the menus. So everything felt like a little bit personalized. We had a multi-course meal. Like it was nice. And then the only way to get to our wedding ceremony was by boat. So we had a big boat for everybody else. And then Sean and I took a separate boat in, which was really fun. Did you plan any pre or post wedding activities for the group? So we kind of sent out feelers, and some people were down to like go to certain places with us. Like for example, we met up with my dad in southern Italy at first, and then he kind of did his own thing for a couple days, and then we met up with Sean's parents in southern Italy. Then we all went to Venice. Then we met up with like my parents and his parents, and then we met up with his sisters and everybody in Lake Como, and then after Lake Como, a couple of his friends and my family went to Switzerland together, so it was like, here's our itinerary for whoever wants to join us on the trip, and a couple people were like down to do a couple places with us, and then, like I said, we had the welcome dinner the night before, a brunch the morning after the wedding, and then everybody kind of did their own thing from there. Next question. What challenges did your guests face and how did you help them prepare? So I set up the itinerary of everything on our wedding website like ahead of time so they knew where things were, dress code, things like that. And then I would say the only issues that people had were like getting there, just because that was the same time where like the airlines had all completely shut down. Still watching The Holiday, and it's nail time. I guess these lasted almost a week, but it's because I didn't do the polygel right. I'm not even gonna bother with polygel right now. I don't have the energy for it, but I just sized the clear fake nails and trimmed them and filed them to the shape that I want. So I'm gonna put these on and then we'll paint, do the designs, and I'll show you guys afterwards. All right, I've painted all the nails. You can see I did a little cute bow on the ring finger and then sparkles on the pointer finger. I'm gonna glue them on in a second, but I'm gonna go shower and wash my hair first, and then we'll glue on the nails, and then we'll go to bed. But I painted them before putting them on my hand, and it was time consuming, but a lot easier to make them perfect. Love it. And I just got done watching something from Tiffany's. I watched this after The Holiday, and it's such a good movie.
Christmas is my favorite time of year, and Christmas is my favorite time. Christmas is my favorite time of year.
All right, nails are done. You can see I did one sparkly one and then the little bow. Super cute. And I think I'm gonna head to bed. I'm in my Christmas PJ dress. My hair is a little bit damp. I'll probably dry it a little bit and then go to bed. Hopefully this vlog was somewhat interesting. I feel like I just got a lot of things done, which kind of usually means that it's not very interesting for you guys, but I needed to get a bunch of work done. So let's do question of the day with just me. You guys are stuck with just me. Okay, this one says, how to manage grad school, still having a life, not being overly stressed. So, number one is try your best to schedule out time to do things that you enjoy outside of school. I know it seems like there may be no time, but you almost have to like force yourself to make time for those things, like schedule workout classes if that's what you like, or make plans with friends in advance so you know when it's happening so that you can study and like do your schoolwork leading up to it and you still have time for like fun things. Definitely, I would say during the week what helped me was going to bed earlier and waking up a little bit earlier so that you have some time in the morning to just have like a relaxing morning. I feel like it starts your day off better. I've kind of fallen off of that and I need to get back into it because I just feel like I have way better days when I wake up and I'm not just like rushing around trying to leave. I would say definitely like lean on those outside of grad school or professional school or medical school, whatever you're doing. Lean on the people that are outside of that so that you feel like you have almost an escape, whether that's calling and talking to family or making plans with friends, things like that, so that you're not just in this bubble of 24/7 school. And don't forget self-care. Make like time blocking, having a planner, figuring out, okay, this is due this day. I need to start studying, this far in advance, etc. I feel like that helped me a lot with managing stress and just like getting it out of your brain and putting it on paper so that you can make a schedule to study and follow it. And then by the time the test or assignment, whatever is either due or you have to take the test, you're not as stressed out because you've been doing it like all along and writing it out. And yeah, does that make sense? But the biggest thing for me with balancing things, I know when I was in dental school, I really struggled with this my first year, and then I got a little bit better, was like scheduling out things that had nothing to do with dental school. Like, you know, tell Sean, like, let's do a date night this night, but these 3 nights I need to study. Like, it's all about balance, and it's like seems so impossible, especially when you're in a phase of life and maybe your friends, significant other, family aren't in that same, like, they're not in school with you, so it's really hard for them to understand. But just lean on the people that you have and pencil in self-care time. Whether it be like, okay, I'm going to study uninterrupted for an hour, and then I'm going to reward myself by watching a movie, making popcorn, doing a face mask, like things like that, you know? But I don't know. It's really tough, and it's a stressful time. I'm not going to lie. I've been in school for a very long time, so I understand. It feels very nice to be outside of that. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to like keep pushing. Kind of on the same wavelength as this, motivation to go to the gym with busy lives. For me, that one is just simply how I feel after I'm done working out. Number one, working out at home has helped a lot because I can just go out to the gym, do a workout, come back in. I don't have to like drive to the gym, and then it takes out a lot of that like middle time. But even when I was going to the gym, finding a time where you feel like your workout works for you, whether that's in the morning or in the evening, whatever, whether you like solo working out or classes, whatever works for you, just try a bunch of things, figure it out, and then again, pencil in that time. If you're like, okay, I know I'm always tired after school or work, try getting up early and doing a workout in the morning, see how that feels, and then just make sure you're going to bed enough so you're getting enough sleep. It's all about, again, balance. Don't overdo it. I find myself, like, when I hit that sweet spot of like 3 or 4 workouts for the week, that's when I feel like really good. It's not insane where I feel like I have to do it every day, but I still feel like I'm moving my body enough and things like that. But just find what works for you in that moment. Yeah, I think that's all for tonight. I'm going to brush my teeth and head to bed. We'll answer more questions in tomorrow's video. And happy end of Vlogmas Day 14. I cannot believe tomorrow is the 15th already. Where did this month go? I feel like I've said that a lot lately, but I really don't understand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat boring video, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.